Jordan Grace, Jordan Grace. I'm Jordan Grace, I'm Jordan Grace, Jordan Grace. Ding, ding, ding. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome one of the opponents who will face Ruby Red at Clash of Champions, Jordan Grace. Jordan Grace. Jordan Grace. I'm Jordan Grace. Jordan Grace. So we will hear from Jordan Grace tomorrow on the post show of Clash of Champs. Join us tomorrow at 1 p.m. live. We will hear from all the superstars on their opinions of how they're going to win the match. Tomorrow, it's live. Clash of Champs, the kickoff, and Clash of Champs live tomorrow. Jordan Grace, Jordan Grace. So we wondering why Jordan Grace is here tonight. This is the full segment between Jordan Grace, Ruby Red, and Jasmine. Jordan Grace, Jordan Grace. I'm Jordan Grace. What's up, WWE Universe? What? Hey! So. As we continue to get closer and closer of me getting closer and closer to that Raw Women's Championship. What? I don't seem to understand the fact that Ruby Red needs to give up that Raw Women's title. She has had it ever since she has made her name known here in the WWE Universe. And now it's time for someone like me, Jordan Grace, to take that away from her. What? Because Ruby Red knows deep down inside of her heart the reason why she keeps heart is because of that Raw Women's title. If it wasn't for that Raw Women's title, Ruby Red would not have much passion. Ruby Red would not have anything if it was not for that Raw Women's title that she carries around her shoulder day after day, week by week, month by month, hour by hour. So all I must say is that come Clash of Champions tomorrow on Saturday, on the post show, I'm going to say what I gotta say, and I promise you, I won't be afraid to say it to Ruby Red and Jasmine. Tomorrow in Fort Worth, Texas, I am going to put an end to the reign of Ruby Red. This WWE Universe deserves a champion that is going to have heart for all people that sit here in the crowd and watch us do this WWE. And when I get this Raw Women's Champion, it won't just be for me. It will be for all of you people that sit here in the WWE universe, because Ruby Red doesn't care about y'all. Ruby Red only cares about Ruby Red. So Ruby Red, I know you're back there in the back of the locker room, and I know you hear what I'm saying. Come tomorrow at Clash of Champions. Ruby Red, so help me God. I promise you, it will be the last and final time you will ever see your Raw Women's Championship. Because after I am done with you and Jasmine, y'all will never get a shot again at that Raw Women's title. Is mine, is mine, is mine. Jasmine is mine, is mine, is mine. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the other opponent, Jasmine. So here comes Jasmine down to the ring. Hold on, hold on. Pause the music. Now, Jordan Grace, you honestly think that you and Ruby Red are going to beat me at Clash of Champs? What? You honestly think that I'm going to sit there and allow you and Ruby Red to beat me at Clash of Champs? What? Because for the past 6 months, I have been looking for an opportunity against Ruby Red, and you want to come and ruin it. What? So at Clash of Champs, Jordan Grace, I put an end to you and Ruby Red at Clash of Champs. Because I am sick and tired of playing the games with both of y'all. There is no more games come Clash of Champs. And at Clash of Champions, when I put an end to you and Ruby Red, I'm going to make sure that I squash both of y'all, so that way when I become the Raw Women's Champ, you or Ruby Red won't be in my way. What? You know what, Jasmine? We already know that that's not gonna happen. What? Because as I recall, yesterday I pinned you in a match. What? And even though Ruby Red decided to attack me from behind, what? Because as we all know, Ruby Red is scared of Jordan Grace, and she can't handle Jordan Grace. What? So Jasmine, for the last time, if I gotta say it again, at Clash of Champs, I am going to beat you and Ruby Red. And I put my name on it that I'm going to beat you and Ruby Red at Clash of Champs. Because like you say, there is no more games. There is no more Miss Nice Woman. Because I know one thing for sure. I am sick of playing games with the two of you clowns. What? I have been playing games with you and Ruby Red for the last 2 weeks, and tomorrow it comes to an end. What? Now you want to talk about how you are going to beat me, I can tell you one thing for sure, honey. You're not going to whoop me come Clash of Champs, because I am Jordan Grace. I am not the same Jordan Grace that y'all knew from NXT. So if I have to say it again for the one time, at Clash of Champions, I'm going to beat you, and I'm going to beat Ruby Red. I'm going to stack both of y'all on top of each other, and I'm going to pin both of y'all at Clash of Champs. And all I'm going to say is I told you so. What? Let me say this, Jordan Grace. First of all, I'm not a clown. Second of all, I was on the verge of pinning you yesterday. What? But you got the advantage of me. What? And that's one thing I don't take from a woman like you. I don't take advantages. I take them as threats. What? And the thing that you don't seem to understand is that I've been trying to get at Ruby Red for the past 6 months. What? And all you want to do is try to find your way into somebody else's beef, and it is not even yours to get into. What? So you want to talk about beef, Jasmine. You want to talk about beef. Let's not go there, because if you and Ruby Red had beef, y'all would have been fought for the Raw Women's title. Y'all just not fought a day ago or 2 days ago for that Raw Women's title. And what was the results? You lost to Ruby Red. What? Ruby Red. Ruby Red. Ruby Red. Ruby Red. Ding, ding, ding. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Raw Women's Champ, Ruby Red. And here comes Ruby Red. The Raw Women's Champ is now making her way down the ring. Now we all know who is going to win this match and who is going to stay your Raw Women's Champion at Clash of Champs. What? Because I have beef with Jasmine and I have beef with Jordan Grace. So if there's a problem, maybe we can settle this now. Ruby Red, talk about problems. You know, Ruby Red, I am sick of hearing your excuses. I am sick and tired of these past 2 weeks. You ain't been making nothing but excuse after excuse after excuse. Ruby Red, we all know that you are afraid to face me one-on-one, and you can't accept the fact that if I beat you by yourself, you're going to be in the ring crying that you lost your title. And Ruby Red dropping her mic. Ruby Red has had enough of Jordan Grace's mouth. And here goes Ruby Red and Grace. And a bull by Jasmine. for these women weren't able to. And a Uranaki by Jasmine. And a big boot to Jordan Grace. And Grace Grace with that Insaguri kick. And Ruby Red planting Grace face first. And a kick. Ruby Red. Shot with the super kick. And again, planting Grace face first. And Jasmine getting one. And planting Jasmine face first. And Ruby Red kicked the Jasmine. And Jordan Grace dodging the Ruby. Spine buster by Grace. And Grace now climbing up to the top. And the moonsault by Grace. Grace also got Jasmine. And one to Jasmine. And this is Jordan Grace. Jordan Grace climbing up. And another moonsault by Jordan Grace. Jordan Grace grabbing the mic. I will see you tomorrow at Clash of Champs. Boom, boom, boom. Jordan Grace. And Jordan Grace speaking facts tomorrow at Clash of Champs live in Fort Worth, Texas. The pay-per-view starts at 3:40, not 3:41, not 3:42. It starts at 3:40, and the first match will be for the Raw Women's Champ. Can Jordan Grace pull this off tomorrow at Clash of Champs? Jordan Grace.